In the year 2011, Bethesda Studios launched another game that will be part of many people's lives and memories, Skyrim. And back then, I only had like a computer with 128 MB graphics card, and the only game I could play in it was San Andreas. Kept on playing it over and over till I got bored and then got back to it after a few months. I had very limited choices and wasn't much aware of the other games that could run on my computer. I always used to search on the internet of games that can run on low-end PCs. Those kind of videos were very popular a few years ago. And I finally played Skyrim in the year 2024, 13 years after its release. And this itself feels like a huge upgrade for me. And I got like a laptop with 2 GB graphics card that was for my higher studies. I was doing well, and whenever I got free time, that's when I actually started thinking of what games can I play. In 2024, I played GTA 5 and then came to Skyrim. Two big games that was being talked about everywhere, and I had no idea about how it felt to play those games. I didn't even know that the meme, "You're finally awake," and the sound effect of Fus Roda was from Skyrim. So it was a very nice phase for me to play Skyrim for the first time. The feeling of playing a very nice game for the first time is just amazing. And you always wish that you could just erase that memory and play that game again as if you're playing it for the first time. But there was one thing I was noticing. I was too focused on the difficulty levels and finishing the game. That's bad, right? I think I set my difficulty to the highest level. Not legendary. I forgot what was that. I think it was expert level. And I used to watch Fevi's videos on like the builds that you can use to dominate even on legendary. I used to just watch that video, pause, do that in Skyrim, and kept on doing that, creating so many potions of water breathing and trying to get alchemy to 100, I guess. I don't know why I thought it would be fun, but eventually I just stopped. I think I only finished half of the part of what Fevi's video said. Then I just stopped. 2025 came in and I saw a big news on just a week ago, Oblivion remastered. I have never played Oblivion. Skyrim was the first game I played, but still, looking online, I can definitely tell Oblivion is way better than Skyrim. And people who have played Oblivion and Skyrim always opt Oblivion. So I also had in mind to play Oblivion, but now that remastered is out, I just became sad thinking that I don't have a good enough PC again. 2 GB graphics card is way better than 128 MB. I know 2 GB probably is like nothing in 2025, but it's like a lot for me. So I went back to Skyrim, and I don't know like if there was an update, but I don't remember doing any update to it. I'm not sure how it happened, but when I was going through my next playthrough, it asked about something about survival mode. As I read through it, it says like the weather affects the player. If it's too cold, he starts freezing and your health gradually depletes. If you're hungry, your stamina depletes. And if you don't rest enough in a proper bed, your magicka depletes. and even your weight carrying capacity is reduced by half, and many more things like this. That's just hyper realistic, if you ask me. When I started, it was too weird for me. Like, no matter what I ate, it kept on saying I'm peckish and I'm starving, and my stamina was like at half. Then I slowly realized that you just can't eat raw meat. That doesn't make sense. I used to just steal cabbages and potatoes and kept on eating like 25 potatoes and literally nothing would happen. Then I realized how much more I'm thinking for a game just to survive rather than which weapon I'll get next. I was thinking, what food should I get next? So this introduced me to a very different part of Skyrim. And yes, I also forgot to mention that fast travel is disabled in survival mode. That's also amazing. First of all, like when you go to all these inns, you can buy a lot of cooked food, like seared slaughterfish and cooked horker meat, then leg of goat, then the pogfish, cooked pogfish, salmon, steak, many such things that I never cared about when I played in a normal playthrough. And now, like if I see food in my inventory, back then I only used to look for gold in every chest or whichever house I sneaked through. But now I even steal cooked food. And it's way more fun now. The game is super fun to me. And I took a very long time to actually get used to the carry weight. More than my hunger, the carry weight was a big blow because I am used to carrying so many things. I just take every armor thinking that I will sell it in next hour or something like that. Now I couldn't carry it anymore. Just by carrying my weapons and my armor, I would almost be at full weight. And I stopped following the main storyline. I just started, I'm being honest. I haven't played like hundreds of hours in survival mode. I've just started. Maybe it's only 15 to 20 hours in survival mode, but the enjoyment I've had in these 15 to 20 hours is inexplainable. It feels like I'm playing Skyrim again. First thing I did was I didn't go to Whiterun at all. I directly left Helgen and started going towards what do you call that? The place where the Stormcloak rebellion starts. I can't remember the place. I think it's Solitude. So they told me to kill a ice rat. Not sure if I spelled it correctly. So I didn't know where the Serpentstone Isle is. I don't know why. I just assumed it's in the east towards east of Solitude. I even saw a cave there. Somehow I managed to clear that out. I had a nice companion with me. I found a cool helmet there that has frost resistance. Now, if I got this helmet in a normal playthrough, I'm sure that I would have sold it or just dropped it away because of the weight. But damn, survival mode, this is a blessing. And in a fight, I killed my companion by mistake. I'm sorry. But that's part of the survival mode. Everything feels so much fun. And you know how the northern parts of Skyrim are. I never used to be bothered by the weather in my normal playthroughs, but it's survival mode. Man, the cold hits hard. And I sneak into other homes for 3 reasons. One is for obviously the gold, then to steal cooked food, and then just stand by a fire, feel warm. The best part about traveling instead of fast travel is I used to see many videos on this, like why you should never fast travel. This is how you should play games. And I used to feel like it was too saturated. These kept on coming up on my feed and I just ignored them. But after playing in the survival mode, I feel that's what I would say too. That's very true. And in Skyrim, there's so many things that happen even when you're just traveling by the road. It will make every playthrough different and fun. So I should wait a few more years before, or maybe this year, I will be shifting soon to a new home, a bigger home. So I'm planning to get a full PC setup there. But who knows how the future would be. Just hoping for the best. I met a lot more NPCs on the road, and I met these Khajiits. I think they also are travelers. And I bought a bag from him, so traveler bag. That was the biggest upgrade. Now finally my weight carrying capacity doubled, so that's a big upgrade if you ask me. And I finally learned to use the cooking pot. I used to just ignore this and used to make vegetable soups, lots of vegetable soups for the cave runs. But now I realize that if I see a salt pile in any of the tables, that's also a big ingredient for me, because most of these meat dishes you just need a salt pile and meat, and you'll get a steak or anything, cooked meat, and it's very good. I don't know why, I just feel so satisfied. Feels like I'm eating it in real. And I'm still continuing to play Skyrim on survival mode. I know it's just been a week, but it's so different. And I have so many new quests that I've never seen. That was just me with my rant about Skyrim survival mode. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. See you, brother.